Hi everyone, it's Alana. I'm just being lazy here in my bed. And I'm doing a video because it was requested that I upload some other vlog. But I didn't really know quite what to talk about, so I decided that I'm gonna do a vlog about kind of an impromptu poll to see what type of content people want to see from my channel, because I have so many ideas and I don't even know where to start because I'm just like drowning myself in ideas and not actually getting any of them done, because that's how my mind works. I just keep churning out ideas and very little content. um, so I have a few ideas in mind. Number one, and to be honest, most of them have to do with veganism, because that's like the thing that's on my mind right now and the thing that I want to talk about. So if you don't want to see that type of content, like I'll probably vlog about other stuff as well, but like most of it's probably going to be up that alley. So if that's not something you want to hear about, I guess this probably isn't the channel for you. um, so a couple ideas are like the standard. A lot of YouTubers do these. Whoa. Okay there, Caterpillar? My guinea pig just made a little noise. He's eating his green pepper that I just gave to him. He loves green pepper. I think he's eating it so fast that he's like hiccuping. He's a little cutie. Here, I'll put his cage is kind of messy right now, but there he is. He's There's just a lot of extra hay in there because I have to sweep it out. um, so anyway, I can do like what I eat in a day, those type of videos, which might be interesting to see. Like, I like watching those for some reason. It's just cool. Like, I get recipe ideas, and then people usually vlog and talk about their day too, which is kind of neat. For the most part, my day is really not interesting. I have a 9 to 5 job, so I go to work Monday through Friday. I sit in an office all day and write computer code, and it's not like something that I probably would vlog about, but maybe on the weekend or just what I do after work might be interesting. Um, and what I ate could be in there. It just wouldn't necessarily be like a detailed vlog of the day, mostly focused on food. So I could do those. Um, I could also do. I've actually been wanting to do a series of like different ways to manage your grocery shopping or eating out habits when you're trying to do a vegan diet, because a lot of people say that it's expensive or difficult, and I haven't really found that to be true. I actually had to make very few adjustments to my shopping, and it kind of depends on what I want to eat, because if I want a lot of meat and dairy substitute type stuff, I do have to go to the Whole Foods, which is like the health food store next to me, and it can get kind of expensive, but those aren't like the basis of my diet. My day-to-day eating is pretty much like vegetables, fruit, and bread, and like rice and oats. And those things are all pretty affordable. I mean, if you could afford to eat whatever you wanted to eat as an omnivore, like you can afford that kind of food as a vegan. So I wanted to do some videos about that, like different strategies that I use, and I would even do series like if you wanted to go as cheap as possible, which basically means buying in bulk beans and rice and stuff, and getting maybe like cheaper produce at like Winco or Costco, where you can get large quantities for cheap, um, and always having like planning your meals so that you can like prepare dry beans ahead of time, which I actually don't like to do. Um, Although it is really cheap, I'm just like, soaking beans and blah blah blah, and then they're like, if you don't soak them quite long enough, they always cook up with a chewy texture, and it's not that fun. But some people enjoy to do that, or some people don't really have a choice and they can't afford anything. So I would do that, and then I would go up to like buying mostly prepared food, so you don't have to worry about even chop in vegetables, because that's possible too, and it is not as expensive as you would think. So I would go ahead and do that, and to be honest, I think a lot of people would find that helpful and actually probably cheaper in their region, because the region I live in is probably one of the most expensive to live in, and I think food expense is part of that. So it's likely that if I can do it for X amount where I live, you can do it for cheaper where you are. Anyway, another video idea that I could do is like talking about my opinion about other shit that people do on the internet. As concerning the vegan diet. So I was actually gonna do a vegan, I was gonna do I was gonna do a video about my thoughts on the high carb, low fat vegan diet, because that and Raw Till 4, which actually I think they pretty much overlap. I think those are like the most popular diets out there. And the funny thing is, if you're eating vegan, you're probably eating close to one of those anyway. So the fact that people even lump it and obsess over it, I don't even know. But anyway, I could do a video on that and some of the other things that people, oh, what do they do? I don't know. They talk about, oh, but yeah, there's tons of topics I could cover. So yeah, if you want to see a video on one of those, go ahead and leave me a comment. If you don't want to see any of that, fuck off my channel. If you have a suggestion of a different type of video that you'd like to see me do, it doesn't matter if it's related to veganism or not. I'll do it as long as it's not like record yourself eating a steak. Like, I'm not gonna do that. But if it's appropriate and something I feel like I would want to do, I would do it. That's including like more ASMR videos, more just, I don't know, what did I used to do? Beer reviews? Oh, I could do more beer reviews. Thumbs up if you want more beer reviews, or comment, tell me you want more beer reviews. Thumbs up anyway. Thumbs up for life. Oh, and I can do a video about how my rats are doing. My rats are getting along really well. The younger one's starting to get to the point where he's like getting a little bit, I think he's gonna end up being the dominant one, because the big one would like steal food from him, but he would just take it, because the baby would let him steal food. And Smalls, the baby, so I have Biggie, he's the adult, like the older rat, and then Smalls is the baby. And Smalls is getting to the point where he is like, hey, don't take my food, and like will go after. Like, he used to just be like, oh, you took my food and I'm gonna just not go after you because I'm scared. But now he's like going after and like getting the food back, which is good. So I think he's gonna end up being dominant, or at least not as much of a pushover. So anyway, if you want to see more videos, just go ahead and tell me what you want to see. And on the 28th, I think, the last day, no, it's not the last day of the month because it's a leap year, but on the second to last day of the month, I will have a vlogging camera coming in. I'm still using my phone right now, so that's another reason I haven't been making many videos, is like the quality isn't great. But I should have the new Canon ELPH PowerShot camera coming. It's I ordered it like a month ago, but I pre-ordered it because it wasn't out yet, and I was gonna get the previous model, but I thought, why not just get the newer one? It wasn't much more expensive. So once that gets here, I'll be able to do more videos, because I'll actually be able to like put it on a tripod and stuff like that. So I hope that you want to see more videos, and sorry this one was so long. and I will see you in hopefully the many more videos that are to come.